Wow! These bison really show their madness when they suddenly attack people on the road. This is the painful ending that the bison have to pay. Bison, members of the Bovida family, are often enormous in size, weighing from 1,100 to 1,980 pounds and with powerful curved horns. They are widely distributed throughout the world, including Africa, North America, Asia, and many other countries. Its ability to adapt to a variety of habitats, from primary forests to alpine areas, is a notable highlight. This herd of bison is terrifying as they not only attack motorcyclists and cars, but also attack pedestrians unreasonably, causing everyone to panic. Do you know why they hang out on the outskirts of the city? I think maybe they are looking for food. Don't you think?
Nice. Jack another one in?
How can people spare these aggressive bison? Communities in the U.S. have participated directly in hunting activities. To participate, they need to have a hunting license to ensure compliance with the rules and avoid unwanted consequences. Using professional hunting weapons not only enhances performance but also makes facing herds of bison easier and safer. This herd of bison showed serenity as they led their family through the road, as if it were their private territory. This situation sometimes creates great challenges for people, causing fear and distance when we try to approach. Oh my God! It even dares to barge into people's homes, causing damage to belongings. These bison are too bad, and this is a bitter end for disobedient people who like to destroy. The ferocious bison, with their incredible strength and defiant attitude, created a dramatic street confrontation. Is this bison mentally ill? It violently attacked the car without any mercy or remorse. With just one shot, the large bison staggered and fell to the ground. You see, this process is very simple, right? The bison often exhibit aggression, frequently attacking and disrupting other animal species, causing them to panic and flee. The bison herd caused huge financial losses, raising many concerns in the American community. To minimize the consequences, they have deployed all possible measures to face and control the situation. Bison are also domesticated by people with the main goal of meat production, increasing economic income and taking advantage of the potential of this animal. This represents an economic opportunity that benefits communities through the sustainable management and use of wildlife resources. Texas is the largest state in the United States with an area of more than 268,000 square miles. Its terrain is very diverse, including deserts and forests in the Plains Hills, most of the plains of Texas. The Texas Plains being one of the most fertile agricultural lands in the United States. The wild boars of Texas often forage in the plains, where they can find abundant grazing grasses and crops. The western part of Texas is mountainous. The southern and southeastern parts of Texas are home to wild feral hogs, and deserts are also frequent in these areas. East Texas, in particular, is a heavily wooded area where berries and other plants abound. Wild boar growth has been evident in these areas. Feral hogs are found in all 254 Texas counties, but they are most concentrated in the east central and southern regions. This is a very fast animal and can run away from traditional hunting methods such as hunting on foot or hunting with moving vehicles. You will encounter many disadvantages in many different types of terrain when hunting on foot. In mountainous areas, hunters can face many dangers and waste energy when moving on foot. Helicopters provide a fast and flexible means of transportation, making it easier for hunters to track and shoot wild boars. Wild boars often live in remote and difficult to reach places. Helicopters can help hunters reach hard-to-reach areas more easily. Wild boar hunting campaigns in Texas often use helicopters to detect and shoot feral hogs. Pilots are trained to identify wild boars and use sniper equipment to shoot them down before they have a chance to run away. Before boarding, hunters need to ensure they have all the necessary licenses and permits to hunt. They should also check the weather forecast to ensure that weather conditions are suitable for flight and hunting. Choose a pilot who is experienced and trained in helicopter hunting to ensure safety and effectiveness during a wild boar hunting campaign. Pilots play an important role in assisting hunters in their search for wild animals. They help identify areas rich in wildlife and ensure flight safety. Hunters' vision is used to pick up signs such as footprints, droppings, and noises of wild animals. At the same time, hunters need to be fully equipped with equipment such as sniper equipment, scopes and helmets to ensure safety and effectiveness during hunting. Hunters should always remain safe and responsible, knowing their location and that of others in the flight area. Flying at lower altitudes provides clearer visibility, making it easier to spot wildlife moving slowly through the air. This provides enough time to process information and make informed decisions. In searching for daytime wildlife, hunters can focus on areas with trees or structures that create darkness for observation. Texas, with its diverse wildlife, is an ideal destination for helicopter hunting trips. With preparation and experience, hunters can develop into effective helicopter experts in wildlife hunting. The Texas Feral Hog Campaign has proven to be an effective method of managing feral hog populations. With the successful removal of approximately 50,000 animals in 2022. This initiative has gained confidence and knowledge of the terrain and the skills needed to make a significant breakthrough in influencing the wild boar population. The cost of the campaign is split between farmers and contractors. Farmers typically pay for aircraft and pilots, while contractors are responsible for ammunition and other costs. The average cost for a wild boar hunt is about $500, but can vary depending on the size of the hunting area, the number of wild boar captured, and other factors. Although this campaign has minimized damage to crops and the environment in the state, with such great costs, farmers and contractors need to consider carefully before participating in these hunts. What additional measures does Texas farmers need to take to deal with the problem of feral hog hunting? And are there other solutions that can be adopted to optimize population management? A herd of 50 large and small wild boars is crossing the national highway. They even recklessly attack directly into the city center. It's a pleasure to return to some of the most unique wild boar hunts on the planet. Wild boars, with their rapid reproduction, became increasingly challenging large workers as they began to invade not only farms, but also town roads. Completely unafraid of human presence, wild boars are actively searching for food around landfills. Or in this situation, the wild boar almost went crazy and lost control. It continuously rushed to attack humans. The police and rescue teams were on the scene as soon as they detected the dangerous wild boars, and they surrounded and captured them. It's truly a challenging situation. Even if you and your pet accidentally encounter them, danger can lurk. This poses a major safety concern for both humans and pets, as they have the ability to suddenly attack and create dangerous situations. In the case of a wild boar encountering a hunting dog, the story will be completely different. The wild boar will quickly run away to save its life. Regardless of the terrain, trained hunting dogs demonstrate exceptional strength and courage. Will large numbers create an advantage that helps hunting dogs win? Please leave your opinion in the comments section. Let's immerse yourself in the view from above. The powerful hunting dogs are constantly chasing the wise wild boars. And the hunter's gunshots were the end point for this intense chase. Experiencing cold forests, wild boars are not only adaptive creatures, but also wonderful elements of that environment. Their thick fur protects them from the cold, providing warmth as they travel in the harsh, snow-covered climate. They do not hesitate to move in search of food, and their hunting instincts turn each adventure into a dramatic hunt. From grass and fruit to insects and small animals, wild boars are versatile and creative cooks in meeting their nutritional needs. In snow-covered areas, they can use their powerful fur to dig through the snow, not only to search for food, but also to create comfortable and safe nests. These scenes are not only a picture of survival, but also a thrilling challenge for professional hunters. To reduce the cost of guns and ammunition, farmers and hunters often apply delicate tactics by using iron cages to attract and capture wild boar herds quickly and effectively. Prepare a sturdy iron cage, along with attractive food to steam the wild boar donkey. Infrared cameras are placed remotely to monitor and control the situation conveniently and safely. Now, let's see the final outcome of this hunter. These hunting expeditions often require a considerable amount of energy, but provide an exhilarating experience for the hunters. Viewers are advised not to attempt any form of emulation from the video. These hunters are legally licensed in the United States. You might be amazed to witness hunting scenes from an airplane like this. However, this practice is still relatively common in certain areas. Professional and well-financed hunters enjoy exploring novel hunting methods. Can you guess the survival rate after each sweep like this? What do you think about the feeling of hunting at night? Continue watching the video to discover hunters hunting at night. Hunting feral hogs at night in Southeast Texas is an activity that many hunters are passionate about and yearn to explore. In the dark, when wild boars are active, that is also the time when hunting opportunities begin. Hunters in this area are not only those who master the art of hunting, but are also talented artists, using expert skills to ensure success in dramatic night hunts. Driving at night is an interesting and effective method of hunting wild boar. Groups of hunters often travel by truck and are fully equipped with tools and equipment necessary for hunting, especially headlights that help hunters detect wild boars in the dark, creating favorable conditions for hunting. Convenient for hunting. When the group saw the target, continuous shots were fired to defeat the wild boar accurately and quickly. One of the main means is to use hunting dogs, powerful companions that help them search and chase wild boar herds. At the same time, using a flashlight also became an important tactic to help hunters see more clearly in the dark and quickly determine the location of the target. Hunting usually takes place from about 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., which is when wild pigs are often most active. This is not only an exciting hunting experience, but also an opportunity for hunters to practice unique techniques and enjoy the beauty of nature at night. Nighttime wild hunting is often a fun and exciting event, often organized in the South Central Texas area by hunting clubs, hunting companies, or nonprofit organizations. Organizations often hold nighttime wild pig hunting competitions in the fall, from October to December, when wild pigs begin to store fat in preparation for winter. This is the period when wild pigs become healthy and heavy, making an ideal target for hunting parties. Although the number of feral hogs hunted annually in South Central Texas is not public, according to estimates by the Texas Department of Agriculture and Infrastructure, approximately 250,000 feral hogs are hunted each year. Many nighttime wild boar hunting contests are held throughout the year, including the Texas Night Wild Boar or the Texas Hunting Association, held each November at various locations in Texas. Other events, such as the South Central Texas Warriors Night Boar, hosted by the nonprofit Texas Warriors each October, also provide opportunities for hunters to participate and win exciting prizes, including prizes, material, and cash. According to TPWD estimates, about 750,000 feral hogs are hunted in Texas each year. Of these, about half, or 500,000, are typically hunted in wild wars by licensed hunters. The remaining animals, about 250,000, are often hunted by unlicensed hunters. These measures, while helping to control wild boar numbers, may also affect the growth of some invasive species. If you believe there is a better solution, please share your opinion below and don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to support the channel, and share this video so everyone else has a chance to watch and enjoy. The constant invasion of snow geese into cities and farms is a worrying problem, and people are trying to find solutions to stop it. Despite being much smaller in size compared to the cows on the farms, these snow geese are feisty and resilient. They show no fear and continuously attack the young calves. Even the cows find themselves running from these small but determined adversaries. These teenage cows may appear fierce, but it seems that the snow geese are equally fearless. Attacking farms and causing damage to livestock is one of the top concerns of farmers about the invasion of this animal. They form large flocks before splitting up and invading different fields. Some wild geese, when entering farms to damage crops, have faced extermination by farmers. Snow geese in the Americas often choose to live in the northern part of the continent, especially in the tundra regions of Alaska, Canada, and the northern United States. They make long migrations from warm lands in the summer to cold lands in the winter in search of food. Texas, Louisiana, and Florida are among the final destinations of their migration. Among the migratory geese, a few attack the city. The cause may stem from changes in the living environment, the scarcity of natural food sources, and the comfort of urban spaces compared to the natural environment. They are a fast-breeding species and challenging to control. A pair of parents can lay up to 30 eggs each time. However, there are quite a few issues when these geese inhabit the streets, especially when they are breeding. It can be particularly dangerous when they are raising their young. For example, this pair of snow geese is willing to threaten passersby to protect their young. Continuously launching attacks on humans and pets, it instills fear among the populace, especially women and children. In the United States and Canada, hunting regulations are often managed and controlled at the state level. Each state may set unique rules and regulations regarding hunting. In many cases, having a hunting license and complying with specific state regulations is required. Factors such as hunting license, hunting season, types of animals that can be hunted, and especially safety when hunting are the basic principles that need to be paid attention to. To attract the attention of wild geese flying in the sky and call them to swoop down on the fields, hunters often use special tricks. Using artificial bait is one of the important ways to create attraction. The only current method of controlling wild goose invasions of farms and cities is through hunting. Farmers became excellent hunters, protecting their land. Join us for exciting hunts. Remember that you must have a license and follow the regulations if you want to participate. And always respect the laws of your country. Let's explore more interesting content in this entire video. Invasive beaver rats, originally from South America, have been introduced to many areas of the world, including the United States, Canada, and Europe. Its initial appearance in the United States in the 1800s quickly spread to many other areas. Invasive beaver rats can have significant negative impacts on the environment, from destroying vegetation, causing landslides, to polluting water sources. In particular, they also have the ability to compete fiercely with native animals. To control and manage beaver populations, trap and weed trap methods have been widely used. One of the effective methods is to use weed traps. This method is simple. Taking advantage of the beaver's curiosity, they will get caught in the trap when trying to eat their prey. Beavers often move along the banks of rivers and canals, where they search for food. Placing food traps in strategic locations is an effective way to catch them. However, during this process, being careful to avoid injury is important. Ensuring the trap is securely pinned on the bank is important to help deal with the difficulty of beavers getting caught in the trap, and also to ensure the effectiveness of the trap. Areas such as Snow Mountain have unique terrain and appearance, posing many challenges for the local environment and native animals. Beaver rats can compete with native animals such as hunting dogs, attack livestock, and pose a threat to local predators. One of the most effective ways to control coyote populations is to use fought traps. This trap works by clamping down on the coyote's legs as they try to eat their prey. To effectively trap coyotes in the snowy mountains, operators need to choose locations where coyotes commonly pass through, such as animal tracks or water points. Placing traps in locations with deep snow helps hide the traps and increases the difficulty for wolves. When choosing a trap, choose a model that is built to be sturdy and capable of withstanding harsh weather conditions in snowy mountains. Most importantly, check the trap at least once a day to make sure it is still working properly and can catch coyotes. Each year, approximately 10,000 coyotes are harvested in the United States. Controlling them in snowy mountain regions through effective and appropriate measures is important to maintain ecological balance and ensure the well-being of both the environment and local communities.